If you can see the smile on my face, you're just gonna have to give me a second to explain. Lowell Productions completely has been operated with a Panasonic GH5 and a Panasonic GH4, whether it be interview, mini documentary, you name it, that's been my go-to combination. And if a third camera were needed, the old faithful Canon 5D Mark III was involved. Now, I hated that option, but it was definitely something that was available. But now, oh yes, now, wifey gave the thumbs up, and we have Panasonic S5. Now, before you either laugh, you go, I guessed it. If you guessed it, actually drop a comment in the comment section below. That would be awesome. But yes, 2021, my upgrade, while it isn't something that is a mind blower or even a shocker, this is something that I just, man, once I got my eye on, once I got my hands on it, I knew that I needed it. So a little bit of a back history in regards to this camera, and just a heads up, the channel, if you have any comments, questions, concerns, I've only actually had the camera for 3 days. I have shot with it in the past, but I plan on doing some full comprehensive reviews and honestly just showing how I'm going to work in the S5 as my A cam, and then the GH5 as my B cam, GH4 as my wide, my C cam, whatever, just to play around, have fun, throwaway shot. So that being said, the reason I actually went ahead and pulled the trigger on this particular camera, which I bought used, was really all in. This, what you see, so the 20 to 60 kit lens, plus the camera body, the S5, plus a speed booster, or just, not a speed booster, just a lens adapter, Sigma to be exact, which was $200. All in, we're talking under $2,100 with tax and everything shipped to my house. Now, that being said, that is one reason why I went with this combination. One, being able to get all that I just listed, plus the ability to then use all my Canon EF mount glass. Just knowing that I was going to be able to take all my current glass and use it on whatever camera body I was going to purchase was a huge plus. Now, obviously, there are plenty of adapters out there, but just at that price point, for me able to take everything I already have and be able to kind of adapt it to this camera, basically a full frame GH5, which is a lot of people say, or say out there, that was to me a really kind of a big factor in why I went this route. Also, I got the chance to shoot with this camera so far 3 weddings this year. My buddy Jesse Anderson actually owns 2 of these. He uses it for photography and videography, and we've shot 3 weddings together. I was shooting with my GH5, shooting log footage, the Canon 24-105 with the Metabone speed booster. Footage looked great, everything looked great. But then when I'd be in the editing process and I'd be looking at his S5 footage, it just seemed to look a little bit better. And that's gonna be a no-brainer in several different reasons why. One, new camera, new sensor, just new, you know, so probably just going to work out some of the kinks that the GH5, you know, years ago, just, it was amazing, but now it's been cleaned up a little bit. Also, image stabilization, amazing in the GH5, even better in the S5, especially when paired up with native glass. I've shot several times now with the Canon, and with the lens stabilization once turned on, it's pretty damn solid. So IBIS also just being something that was a no-brainer, and something that I knew in the camera that I was going to end up purchasing I wanted. Now, the biggest reason why I probably went with this really is going to be full frame. And what I kind of, my thought process here is, I have the GH5. It can be matched to this when I was editing the wedding footage with Jesse's camera, or the camera footage that he sent me. Really what I found is the S5 and the GH5 paired relatively well. And we weren't even, I was shooting log, he was shooting natural profile. So, you know, not even the best case scenario for matching shots. And they did look amazing. Now, the thing that really sold me is full frame, low light capabilities, and then just the shallow depth of field. But the full frame, just the look, the low light capabilities, really was something that I wanted to experiment with 2021. And look, as far as from what I've seen in the past 3 days, as far as functionality and everything, if you are a GH4 shooter, a GH5 shooter, probably a G9, a G85, a G7, all the G or GH series cameras, it's going to be a pretty seamless transition into this S5. Really the only thing that I would find that's just been a little bit different is it took me a little bit of time to get the customization set up in regards to the particular camera functionality from GH5 to the S5. I would say it's just super simple and super easy. Hey guys, Trey Lowell here with Lowell Productions, and I am absolutely thrilled to basically introduce you guys to the new addition to Lowell Productions and give you guys a little bit of the journey of how we've beefed up. Lowell Productions has 3 cameras now, all Panasonic, 1 full frame, a GH5, a GH4, and I'm going to show you guys over the next month, year, you name it, of how this roughly $2,000 camera will pay for itself tenfold. It'll help my company move forward and advance, and I'll give you guys a complete inside look into how it's going to do that in some videos in the near future. So if you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you like the content I keep creating on this channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And yeah, this is more just me getting excited. The future of the channel is a new look at a full frame, plus that GH5, plus the GH4, and how I'm going to run my small video production company with this new camera. So I'll see you guys.